class of mini exams in digestive system. And after that, next Friday, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. And you need to draw 2 diagrams. Next time, bronchial tree and alveolar tree. You already know that larynx continues into what? Trachea. And trachea consists of cartilaginous half rings. And posteriorly, a cartilage is absent, and here it is, we have membranous wall, because behind of trachea we have esophagus, and that is why if cartilages will complete ring, in this case cartilage will press to esophagus. It is not good for esophagus. It is why posteriorly we have membranous wall. And trachea subdivides into 2 bronchi principalis, principal bronchi, right and left. Right bronch is wider, shorter, and it has more vertical direction. And left bronchi, it is narrower and longer. And right bronchus principalis gives 3 bronchi labaris, superior, medial, and inferior. And left one gives only superior and inferior. Bronchus principalis, that is bronch of the first order. Bronchus labaris, that is bronch of the second order. And bronchi labaris subdivides into bronchi segmentalis. 3 segments in superior lobe, 2 segments in middle lobe, and 5 segments in inferior lobe. It is 5 and 5. That is why total number of segments in both lungs, 10 and 10 segments. That is why bronchus segmentalis, that is bronch of the 3rd order. And from here, all bronchi subdivides into 2 bronchi of the 4th order, another 2 5th order, next 6, 7th, and 8th. And bronch of the 8th order, it goes into the lobule. Name of this lobule is secondary lobule. Secondary lobule. Secondary lobule, that is part of parenchyma of lung, which has 1 centimeter in diameter. It separates from nearest lobules with the help of connective tissue. And into the apex of this lobule insert bronch of the 8th order. That is why name of this bronchus is Bronchus lobularis. And here Bronchus lobularis subdivides into 16 to 18 bronchioli terminalis. Bronchioli terminalis. Terminal bronchioles. Bronchioli terminalis. And that is end of bronchial tree. It is this bronchial tree only conduct air. Exchange of gases, heat is absent. Everywhere in bronchial tree we have ciliated epithelium. Everywhere we have cartilages except bronchioli terminalis. Everywhere we have mucous glands except bronchioli terminalis. And from here, from bronchiole terminalis, I continues to draw. I take one of these bronchiole terminalis, and bronchiole terminalis continues to divide into respiratory bronchioles. They are respiratory bronchioles of the first order, then respiratory bronchioles of the second order, third, and fourth. Everywhere in respiratory bronchioles we have alveoli pulmonis. Alveoli pulmonis. And respiratory bronchioles of the last order, fourth order, they continues into alveolar duct and finish with alveolar sac, or maybe two ducts. One and another. This is alveolar tree. Here it is bronchial tree. Here it is alveolar tree or sinus. Sinus, that is anatomical and functional unit of the lung. Here it is exchange of gases take place. In respiratory bronchioles we have smooth epithelium, one layer of smooth epithelium. Here it is absent muscular layer, and here it is present alveoli pulmonis, which supplies with blood vessels. A lot of capillaries surround these respiratory bronchioles, and here exchange of gases take place. Acinus consists of respiratory bronchioles, alveoles, alveolar ducts with alveolar sacs, which start from one terminal bronchiole, from one bronchiole terminalis. And this alveolar duct with alveolar sac of this, which start from respiratory bronchiole of the last order or fourth order, that is primary lobule. Primary lobule, it's only alveolar ducts with alveolar sacs, that is all. But secondary lobule, that is part of the lung, which has diameter of 1 centimeter, which separates with connective tissue from nearest lobules, and into the apex of this lobule insert bronch of the 8th order. Clear? It is primary lobule, here it is secondary lobule, and anatomical functional unit, that is sinus. These two diagrams you will draw. Now, what we can see in preparatory.